Hello, everybody. My name is T. I'm here with each of the GAMT members. We're going to be interviewing GAMT. We're going to be talking about their WL season as well as their history throughout, like their clan history as well. So, do you want to guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Gerogio. I've caused a lot of problems in the community. I'm one of GAM's leaders, and I try to organize stuff for them now because I'm not actually allowed to play. A few issues
Officially.
there. Yeah.
Well, I'm Arvo, and I cause the most problems inside the clan, I feel. People just get angry at me all the time because I'm not a very competent human. But yeah, hi.
Yeah, and I'm Mark. I'm seen as the respected one in the clan, which is interesting. And I
It says a
mostly
lot.
just organize stuff and talk to others, like arranging stuff. And I'm like the leader who, like, if you see me like posting penalties or something, that would be my job.
And I'm Toad. I do nothing for the clan, and I use a cardboard Wii wheel.
You own the chat.
Yeah,
I guess that works.
I shouldn't be.
and Rise is not here because he plays for Moonblast and he's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
my interview, or I asked him about the interview, and he's like, just
Yeah.
contact these guys. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
He do this stuff.
so oh god, this mic. So you guys have been
Drop the peas.
you guys have been around for I guess around 2 years at this rate. But I know you guys have known each other for longer. Do you guys want to talk about like your guys' personal history and then eventually like GAMT's history as well?
Yeah, sure. Well, we met like what was it? Me and Toad met really early on.
Must
Like,
have been like late 2012. maybe.
Late
2012,
2013 or something. This man, we played that 32 track 1v1. You trolled George and he got really angry. That was it. Then we talked ever since, and yeah, here we are.
Yeah, we sort of
basically.
found a mutual friendship in being idiots.
Yeah, I
From
feel
way
that.
back in the day, from just being immature and stuff. I remember Gerogio making a thread on the old the Mario Kart Wii forums about like who was the most hated member of the community, and put himself on the poll, which he then won, obviously. So
Previous achievements.
He also
we-
made another post about
oh,
a
yeah.
certain person who
But-
will not be mentioned.
But we just started talking, and then I mean, because Weamfied like was slow in getting like to what it is now, so a lot of us moved on to like different things. Because I ended up leaving because my Wii broke, so I went to boarding school, and then randomly one day I contacted Arvo, and
We
then
played
we
FIFA.
bonded. Then we bonded once again, and all of us played FIFA together.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Georgia has not let go.
And then how did GAMT form in general? You just say like let's make a
Mark
clan or
got a
something?
Wii from his grandma or something. He got a
Yeah.
Wii from his grandparents.
Then we could all play MKWe together, and so we would just like play 4v4s often, and then it would just be like, well, we should probably have a tag since everyone else has a tag, and we don't want to look like idiots. So we formed the most iconic idiot-looking tag with all of our front names, subsequently becoming GAMT,
Yeah,
Dang.
which was in April 2016.
So
the
this has been around
origin
for
of the brand.
more than 2 years actually. Then dang.
Yeah.
So I guess we can talk about WL now. So we can talk about the first team. So you guys just finished your season. You're 6-1, having I think only a loss versus Megavolt or MV,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I believe you guys are the first seed going into playoffs, right?
Yes, we just edged it against Mal because we
Right.
tied on points, but because we beat them in
Oh,
head-to-head, then
right.
we edged first place.
All right, and I think you're playing the winner of Megavolt, the team that beat you, and the TR team, I believe, right?
I think it's Emo and Kaiser's.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Yeah, I got
No
that
one
wrong.
really knows, to be honest.
No,
Yeah, no, even in the rep chat right now, actually, Nico and Articuno are like talking like I can't confirm what the playoffs are looking like, because this is like one of the first seasons that the system has been implemented in recent times at least.
Okay, but like I guess we can just talk about like you guys had a pretty dominating season. I see. I think Mark, you said you were on. You're the only person on the first team. So do you want to talk about like I guess how the season's been and then like how like the team has worked and whatnot?
Well, GAMT has always we always just recruit people that we like bond well with or like talk a lot with. So we talked a lot about like football with Mike and Cabo. So we recruited them, and they're quite unknown to like the newer people who play Mario Kart Wii now, but they were around like way back. And our team is very equal in terms of skill. We don't really have like an Asmac or like an Haseo that will just like carry really hard. We'll all be like quite equal. But we removed Trippy halfway through the season, and then relied on moving baggers up from Team 2, because going into the season we had we really like trolling in GAMT. I think that's a well-known fact among like everyone. So we had planned on just picking trolling, but because we were like of the alphabetical order,
Toad, what are you doing?
we had a lot of away matches basically,
no.
so we could only play
Okay.
Sui.
Okay.
Total water.
Toad, you okay there, buddy?
I'm doing nothing. What's going on?
Mike is just rumbling a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
wait, you only guys had how many home matches did you guys have? Just one?
We had three.
Oh, three. Wait, okay, that's okay. But you played trolling in there, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then the rest were suicide, I believe.
Suicide matches.
Yep.
All right.
I
So
don't take trolling.
who's your bagger and do you have like a different bagger and troller, or is it like?
I don't think we've used the same bagger for. Oh no, we've moved Victor up from Team 2 to bag for Team 1, but now because Team 2 is like balling it, which we'll come to later, we have Luna to bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then okay. So according to what you guys have said, you're gonna play against Moonblast or Kaisers because they're the 4 and 5.
Yes.
Which team would you like to play out of those? I'm gonna put you on the spot there. Which team would be easier to be? I mean, which team would you like to play?
Not the library. Not the
Moonblast.
No, what the? No, the library. Come on.
Because of our
Oh
history
yeah.
with Moonblast.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough. That's a good answer. And then I guess we can jump in. Oh,
and also because Kaiser's the pain to organize against.
Okay, yeah. So I guess going into like team dynamics in GAMP, like, do you guys have like a specific person who like? I know some teams what they do is like they have specific people who are running and schlagging. Other teams they just go with whatever position the player is in. Do you guys have some sort of system like that, or do you guys
do like the latter? We just do it depending on where, like, how the race pans out.
Okay.
Because all of us are very like able to do the different things.
Do you guys use a specific like lineup every week, or do you guys use like whoever is available?
Well, GAMT 1 has very few players actually, because before the season we saw that you were allowed to move a person up from Team 2. So we stacked Team 2 with a lot of players to make sure they would always have someone, and hopefully more people to the point where if GAMT 1 ever needed one, we could just move them up. But our best LU is myself, Kevin, Cabo, and Mike, and then with someone bagging or trolling, and then Luna and Aaron could step in and do just the same job.
All right, that sounds good. I guess moving on to GAMT 2 or GAMT.
Oh dear.
You guys have had a let's just say troubling season. Expectations are high. And but at least you guys made it to playoffs.
Yeah.
Apparently, your guys' seating as of this recording is not finalized, but do you want to
I
like
think
talk
it'll
about
be fifth or
fifth?
sixth.
So you guys are going to be playing. Oh, I don't know who you guys are going to be playing.
Neither do we. Wait, XF, wasn't it?
Yeah, we
Um,
think we'll play against XF.
Okay. Oh, okay. Excellent. Um,
Well, yeah.
We're
Like
supposed
called
to be calling it.
out.
We're supposed to be calling the teams out.
oh,
What's this?
my bad, but whatever. So,
Bias.
do you get so assuming you guys play XF, do you guys think you have a good chance versus them? Let me see if you actually play them, or let me see what you guys did against them.
Didn't we smash them? Oh wait.
Yeah, we won quite easily, I think.
Hey. Yeah.
Find the match. Hold up. Oh yeah, you guys beat them like 80 or something. So I'm assuming you guys are pretty confident going through the match, right?
I mean,
Yeah. Well, you can never be too confident. We're kind of inconsistent.
Okay. Yeah, but okay, fair enough.
Mm.
And then do you guys play the 1 seed or the 2 seed afterwards?
I think we'll
Yeah.
play the 1 seed.
So you guys play against MV2 or Millivolt if you guys win against XF1. So and I think you guys lost to everyone lost to them. Well, so do you guys have any like how are you guys preparing for like Millivolt if you beat XF?
Well, we're hoping the lineup against XF actually works because none of our lineups seem to work,
Oh, no.
and then we can just use that again against MV.
Okay.
I think we have the players to beat them. It's just whether we can pull it together.
Yeah. Has there been like a lot of oh god, you sent me that. Thanks, Mark. So I might throw this up on the stream, but like you guys were predicted to do pretty well in this division and that didn't happen,
Yeah,
which is
didn't go too
unfortunate.
well.
Can you just tell like I'm assuming that you guys had chemistry issues with the roster?
I mean, it's just getting the balance right. It's not like everyone gets on really well,
Okay.
but like if you have a lineup that's all passive in call, you don't have anyone to call stuff. Has been an issue, especially when Arvo can't play, as he's apparently now a best player.
Yeah,
So-
I've after not playing for like 3 weeks, I've now been considered the fucking savior of GAMT, but I don't think I'm very good.
Okay.
Yeah. They
So-
think I'm like Rondon or something, but I'm not that good.
but
Jesus.
I think the issue was like I think you said like there's not a lot of I guess shot calling per se. Or like
it
there's
just
no
depends on the
calling.
lineup, really.
Okay.
Certain players won't really work in the same LU, and it's not been out of choice the LUs we've played. It's literally just been whoever can, and then idiots like Logan and Aura come up with like some stupid excuses, like I went to a Buddhist retreat in week 2. That caused an issue. So I'm trying to get LUs together. I'm like, yeah, this will work well, and then people come up with issues. So
Yeah.
that's been the main problem, I think.
Can you confirm or deny that you will have issues versus Crossdire Vendetta? Or can you not
Well,
there
confirm
will
anything?
always be issues, but I think we'll win.
In
Okay.
playoffs, I think you can schedule. There's no set time, so we should be able to schedule at a time where we actually can get like a decent LU together.
All right.
hopefully.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So I guess this is more towards Arvo and Toad. Oh, actually, Toad, you don't play that much, right?
Not really. Not
Okay,
that
so this is
much.
more towards Arvo.
Okay.
So I asked Mark. I asked the same question to Mark. Do you guys have like even with the roster like the roster shuffling and stuff like that? Do you guys have like a certain person who runs or a certain person who flags, or do you just like as Mark said, just play with like a ladder system where like whatever your position is, they just do your job.
Well, yeah, it's basically like wherever you are, unless Toad just spams items and just
Yeah.
gets triple reds all the time. That's all he
I'm
ever
like
does.
the biggest.
And then he
fan.
runs DDR.
Yeah.
That's it. He runs
Okay.
DDR and then just gets triple reds on every other race. That's it. That's what he
Fair
does.
enough.
But
All
yeah,
right. I guess that's mainly it. I guess you said, I know you guys mentioned this before we called, but you're not mainly, you guys aren't really the biggest, like, I guess you aren't like a Wallywogs or like a serious MKW team. You guys are
nah,
like,
not
well,
really.
obviously, but like you guys
Well.
like to play like other stuff. Do you think that's more indicative of like how you guys been doing very well in the past few WL seasons? Like just having good chemistry and just like not just focusing on Mario Kart, but like just focusing on having a good like friendship with the members.
I think that's our strongest point
Yeah,
of the team.
definitely.
Yeah, I think we have one of the best chemistries in the community because we've just known each other for a long and just play a lot and talk a lot.
And
think it
we all
helps a
like
lot.
don't take ourselves too seriously, so we
Yeah.
can all have fun and make fun. And it also opens up so we can like meet up and just be the same and act the same way, because like we don't act differently than we would do.
You're all
in, like
you guys are
in real
all
life.
you guys are all European, right? I'm assuming.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
All of us, yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
just the four
Kiwi
you
man.
guys- yeah. So like I guess that also kind of helps out in like the location. I know in the United States we barely get to meet people because it's way too big and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in Europe,
It helps.
that's
It's pretty
nice, that's
convenient
nice.
to just cheap flights and such.
Do you guys like how often do you guys meet up personally?
Normally every
Well,
summer.
Every summer.
Yeah,
Well,
me
that's
and
what
Mark
we've
have
done the
met
last
each
few
other
years.
like 3 years in a row now.
For the past 3 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. That's nice. Has there been any
And-
funny stories coming up from it?
Oh
A
yeah.
lot. Our
many.
entire clan is just going mental every day about various different things that happened in all of the meetups.
Would you like to
I don't know if
share?
you've seen the channel Toad MKW. If not, you should subscribe.
Yes,
Oh,
please,
plug
please.
in. Oh.
Shameless plug, but it's
Please put that in the description.
Yeah, I'll
but
put
it's
that in the
it's
description.
basically
Oh,
it's
thank you
yes.
so much.
Toad. It's Toad who uploads videos. I mean, you may as well explain it because it's your channel.
Yeah, well, basically, Mark sends me the content, and I upload it. I'm just basically uploading more content of Arvo doing stupid things in the meetup. So yeah, basically that.
A lot of it
Not
has
much
to
to
do
it.
with football, I see.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. It's all, well, most of it's just football based. Yeah.
I'm not very good.
All right,
No.
I'll post that in the description to get you guys some needed views because my channel is obviously the channel you want for views and stuff.
Yeah.
After Toad, of course.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about, or just anything in particular about like WL, just how you guys have been like coordinated? Anything you want to say, like I guess to like the community, if you want.
Stop hating us. We don't.
Yeah,
No,
please.
No,
We're
please.
trying
I
our
like
best.
it actually.
Yeah, it's
No,
quite
no,
fun.
no,
No,
we don't
no,
like
Toad,
it.
come on.
It's
Must-
brilliant.
Well, the thing is, though, because I mean, like we understand it. Like it's not like we're like, oh, why is all this hate coming toward us? Like what we've done? We've done so many bad things. I mean, it's completely fair, but like some of it is like, oh well, people have watched us do things to other people, and then they think we're bad because we haven't done it to them, even though we haven't done it to them, rather, and. So we get a lot, but I mean, we don't really mind.
Okay. So
For us,
chill.
it's all fun and games.
So
as I said
everybody
earlier.
who wants to shit on GAMT, you're allowed to do so, according to them. Have that on.
Please comment.
Yeah, sure.
Especially
Wow.
Gun Nicholas.
Like this video if you hate GAMT.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
You know how like I have like the description, like the title. I'll just make that the title.
Yes,
Like
that's
this
good.
video if you hate
You should
GAMT.
also subscribe to Toad if you hate GAMT. That would help a lot.
All right. Actually, no, I actually really like you guys because like I don't know. You guys don't take this game that seriously, and I feel like there's way too many teams that take this game way too seriously, and I think like having a team that's like just chill and whatnot, like
I can agree.
Yeah, you see people and teams around that just like go around and hard flame, and it's just like, nah, that's not for us, man.
yeah.
We're just
There
here
are
to have a good
some.
time. That's
Yeah.
basically it.
There's of course some flaming.
Well,
I mean,
but that's
it
mostly
happens.
internal. We mostly just flame each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games. Or well, Arvo, you receive all of it because
Yeah, I don't care.
that's your own fault.
Fully deserved.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for the interview. I know it was kind of a. I know I originally wanted just only like I think Gerogio, but I felt like I mean it's called GAMT. Why not have?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
just have
of
the G?
course.
Why not just have the entire?
Well, he's not really the
folks?
G.
Oh
Yeah.
wait,
It's
shoot,
not the
yeah.
judge, right? It's
Yeah, you know, the
original
Judas.
Oh
G.
wait, so you're the fake
Judas.
G. You're just imposter.
No,
Yeah.
he's not.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, no, wait. Why am I here? Get out of here. Wait, I mean, I don't want you
Original.
here anymore.
Alright.
Originally, it was Rise, me, and Mark and Toad, and then
Okay.
Gerogio just kind of came around and just
Just
And we promoted him.
yeah, we promoted him
As
because
I've done like 650 wars, which is
Oh,
way more
God.
than anyone else.
Yeah.
I've sort of become a leader.
oh my god.
work
Alright.
your way up.
I think that's it, guys. Thank you very much for the interview. And also thank
That's
all
good.
of you for being here because I think I like asked that like basically last minute. And
Yeah.
yeah,
It's good.
That's fine.
good.
yeah.
That's all
I
right.
thought it'd be very interesting to have all four of you
It
here.
could have been more. And Cabo could be.
I don't want it
But
to
he
be.
has problems.
I normally I'm like really worried having like a lot of people in the interview because sometimes like it gets really off track. But I think this is fine because it's called GAMT and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's like you have
Yeah.
to have
Good.
like four people who like.
I mean, when it has all of us, it really just portrays like who we are and
Yeah.
what we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
A bit
I
of a
agree with
mess, but all fun and games.
that. This is a bit of this interview is basically a representation of GAMT. It's a little bit of a mess, but it's actually it's a pretty fun interview.
For
Yeah.
us, not for the
For me,
others.
Yeah.
nah, for me, I'm like fucking like kill myself. I hate these people. Fuck GAMT.
Yeah.
You're not the first one.
No.
All right. Thank you guys very much for the interview.
No problem.
If you
Thank
guys
you
want to
very
watch more of these interviews, just subscribe. Please hit the bell as well, because then you get notifications on when the video comes up. All right. Thanks.